We have to talk about Silicon Valley Bank. It's been developing toward the end of the week. A lot happened. They pretty quickly went into receivership from the FDIC. What does it tell us more broadly about what's going on in the banking sector or in the economy?
Look, there's still plenty of fog of war here, and we're still all trying to sort through it. There clearly was a big managerial failure. It sure looks like regulators were not on the case in the way they could have been. Right now, it looks like this is not a broad systemic issue, that Silicon Valley Bank and perhaps several other banks, but not many other banks, and none of the largest banks had a mismatch between the kind of deposits they had and the ways in which they had invested their money in longer-term bonds. And so I don't think this is likely to be a broadly systemic problem. But it certainly is going to have very substantial consequences for Silicon Valley, for the economy of the whole venture sector, which has been dynamic, unless the government is able to assure that this situation is worked through. Right now, the holders of uninsured deposits have been told that those deposits are frozen and can't be withdrawn. There are dozens, if not hundreds, of startups that were planning to use that cash to meet their payroll next week. If that's not able to happen, the consequences really will be quite severe for our innovation system. I suspect that ways will be found to at least provide significant advances on those deposits to enable the payment of payrolls. I think the FDIC is going to have to think very hard about how to be maximally creative in using its authorities to assure that this doesn't have a set of collateral consequences for the innovation economy. I don't think this is a time for moral hazard lectures or for talk about teaching people lessons. We have enough strains and challenges in the economy without adding the collateral consequences of a breakdown in an important sector of the economy. So I hope that they will, in the short run, be aggressive about containing the problem and containing possible contagion. And then over the medium term, I think there are important lessons for how we regulate, what roles we use for market values in regulation that need